Thanks, Graham. Well, I need to say thanks, gents, because with all of the incredible music, yes, it is definitely Friday and we're excited for the weekend. And if you're perhaps doing a hosting, a braai, or perhaps it's your turn to host lunch, we're about to show you how you can elevate your potato salad with this version, where we're making a crispy peri-peri potato salad, which is the perfect combination of rich, spicy and crispy potatoes. And this recipe is a must-try to add to kick to any single meal that you're prepping for this weekend. Gabby is here to join us, and we are very excited to make a crispy potato salad.
Yeah, something different.
Yes, we normally just know the normal potato salad with mayonnaise.
Yes.
Now we're making it spicy and crispy.
Yeah, which is nothing wrong with that.
No,
Everything in
absolutely
one go.
nothing.
Super simple again. I'm loving this whole potato celebration today. It's awesome. So pretty much what we are starting with is we parboiled the potatoes so that it doesn't need to be in the oven for too long, and also just releases some water when you parboil it. And pretty much we're going to be tossing them with a little bit of olive oil.
Just to clarify, when a recipe says parboil, it means just soften it, or do you cook it until it's like completely soft?
No, because unless you want, because the only thing with that is we're doing it more like a smashed potato, that would have been fine, but obviously we still want to keep the shape. So we basically more of like 10, 15 minutes. So
like
it's
a semi-boil.
Semi-boil.
Parboil, semi-boil.
Yeah, there we go. We've got some spice here. I've got a bit of like a paprika or cayenne pepper, whatever you want to use. I've got garlic powder.
Oh. Garlic spice and onion spice is the best thing that they've ever invented.
Especially with a potato, let's be honest.
Yes.
So I've got some salt and pepper, and I'm literally just going to toss this to coat nice and evenly. And then I'm literally going to be putting this on our baking tray, which gets put in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how crispy you want your potatoes.
Okay. So I've got all these beautiful ingredients in front of me, which I'm assuming is to make the dressing for our potato salad.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll just show you here. We literally just throw this on here, and then you can pop that into the oven and get ready on your dressing. And just, smooth it out nicely. So obviously we had to use some of the potatoes for our ready dish. So we've only got a little bit here.
Because it looks like someone ate our potatoes.
Yeah, like this looks sad. I'm like, I'll eat that in like 5 seconds.
But such a weekness for potatoes,
no,
especially
honestly,
crispy ones.
No, literally at work every day, the staff always put aside potatoes for me. It's hilarious, actually, my breakfast. So pretty much we've got our potatoes here. I'm not obviously going to use all these dressing ingredients because this would be for the
whole recipe. Okay.
But all that you really need to know is we've got some mayonnaise here. I'm just going to use my discretion here on how much. I've got some peri-peri sauce here.
I'm just going to go in with a little bit.
We're
rationing.
Yeah.
We're scaling it down. How's that?
There we go.
Scaling it down to accommodate these few sad little baby potatoes we have left. I think someone got into this bowl.
I think someone got excited beforehand, to be honest. There we go.
Just a little bit of the onions.
So we got some red onion, spring onion as well, some parsley, and our peri-peri sauce. And then you can just actually throw those potatoes in there for me, please. And then we toss our crispy potatoes in for some
look at
saucy
that.
wonder. Saucy what?
It is, it's okay.
Saucy vibe.
It is perfect. And then we have our potatoes ready. So, of course, you do want to maybe, I take it, when you prep your potatoes, because the nice thing about doing a potato salad the normal way is you can prep that quite far in advance.
Absolutely.
You want the crunch.
Yes.
So how soon before your guests arrive should you assemble
I mean,
it?
if you have a busy day in the kitchen, there's actually nothing wrong with parboiling them even the day before.
Okay.
Keeping them wrapped up in the fridge in an airtight container, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Then at least you know that prep is done. I mean, and also, because some people say like, yeah, but you want it to be hot and then be hot in the oven. It doesn't actually really matter, at least in my mind. It's different if you don't want to be cooking something too often, but I feel like with potatoes at least, those go.
Yeah.
There's never, ever leftover potatoes,
You can do that well in advance. Even this dressing, the sauce,
Dressing
you can make that well in advance.
Yeah.
So that if you want the hot, crispy potatoes, you can simply pop those into the oven or the air fryer.
Exactly.
Get them crispy and then just coat it in your dressing.
Exactly. And you can either toss it in like we've done, or if you want to put like potatoes in a bowl and drizzle it over afterwards, it's totally on you.
Oh, you can play around with this incredible recipe. And if you want to get your hands on it, we have it available on our website, expressoshow.com. So head on over there. Gabby's crispy potatoes, her delicious loaded hash browns, all of the incredible recipes we've made except the cheese sandwiches.
But I don't bring up the cheese toast.
Everything else is on our website, so you can check it out, expressoshow.com.